This is a single cabinet with 4 slots. This is the single cabinet, base cabinet with an expansion cabinet, which gives you an additional 4 slots.
So these are actually, right here is a base cabinet. This is a base cabinet. This side, come over here with the camera. This side slides off and you can attach the expansion cabinet. And I've taken off the sides and the front of the expansion cabinet, but it pretty much has the same type of looks on the outside. This bolts to the wall in your phone room.
Battery backup can be attached to both cabinets. Notice the battery backup connection up here up top. One of the reasons why we had this. So we can take the battery backup and simply attach it.
And you know what's nice about Toshiba is most of their systems have this setup here. So they're actually a built-in UPS, and all you need to buy is the batteries. And so every couple of years you need to put in new rechargeable batteries, because they have a lifespan of about 2 or 3 years. 3 years at the most. 2 is preferable, is when you change them out. But the system will recharge that battery pack and keep it charged. So when you lose power, the battery will actually run the system. And if you have voicemail, this system is capable of having a voicemail card that can do a ton of things. It will keep your voicemail and your phone system up and running when you have a power outage. Relatively inexpensive. Battery packs work 10 times better than a UPS, a standalone UPS. Plus the circuitry is already built into the system to charge batteries.
So Jim, you're saying if I want to buy a small phone system, a CIX100, and I want to run 8 to 16 telephones on the desk, and I want to have a PRI, and I want to have voicemail all in one system, can I buy this system right here?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked. Yes, you can buy this system. Of course, you'd have to put the cards in there and configure it to meet your needs.
Can I buy just this base cabinet and run 16 phones, a PRI, and a voicemail?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can. Very inexpensive. And Toshiba has the longest mean time before failure of any system on the market. So that means this system will sit on your wall and it will work day in, day out without any problems for many, many years. And the phones have also one of the longest mean time before failures. Not one of the longest, I should say. The longest.
But
time before failure.
my business is getting ready to explode, and I want to add another 32 telephones.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put them in here?
You need to go to your expansion cabinet at that point. It goes up to 64 ports here, and then it expands to 112 ports with the expansion cabinet.
That's correct. So up to 64 trunks and 72 endpoints. So
that's right. And the trunk being, of course, that dial tone from the phone company.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
64 lines, 72 stations.
And you know something else too? It can also handle your fax machines and your modems. And there's a card that goes in here that can handle your fax machine's modem. The voicemail can have unified messaging. So that means you can get your messages right on your email in your Outlook or any other email software that you're using. What else does it have? It has speech recognition, auto attendant. It has a virtually unlimited mailbox number. Someone asked me once, I think it's 100 million mailboxes.
You just described a few of the options of the voicemail systems, strategy voicemail systems that go into this system or as a standalone server.
Yeah, but I really like the cards. And the reason I like the voicemail cards is they slide right in and they use the power of the system. So if you lose your 110 power, you have your battery backup right there to maintain your voicemail, and it protects your voicemail, so you're not going to be damaged by surges, things like that. Easily programmed. Very easy to program.
So what if I ever grow past 112 ports?
Well, you bought the right system, because it's Toshiba. You just buy a bigger cabinet. You buy the 670, CIX670 cabinet, and all these cards come out except for the processor, and you plug them in the 670.
So I can take and migrate my digital cards, my IP cards, my trunk cards, my voicemail card, and put it into a bigger system?
And on top of that, you get all the phones that migrate also to the bigger systems. All these phones work on all of Toshiba's new systems.
Why would I not buy a Toshiba?
I have no idea. But you know one other feature, and at this point what we'll do is we'll walk out and take a look at the in-skin battery backup. and we'll also look at a door box. It also has door box capability. Door boxes are really cool. So look at our other videos online concerning the Toshiba InSkin battery and how easy it is to install and inexpensive, and it gives you hours. In some cases, the InSkin worked on our system for 3 days. I can't promise you that it will work on your system. It's based on how many phones you have attached, whether you have voicemail, how many calls you're taking, but ours lasted 3 days in our test. And that was as a battery. No UPS on Earth, unless you have a gigantic one, will run a phone system for 3 days. They're usually designed to run only for until a short period of time, until you have a time to shut down the system. But again, my name is Jim from Nova Voice and Data Systems.
I'm Patrick.
Please visit us on the web at www.enova.us. Thank you.